He's got it. Good morning. Mincha today will be at 5. There's a late Marv at 8. Tomorrow morning we're davening at 6:10. Now for a very quick Devar Torah. In this week's Parsha, of course, we have Amalek, who attacks the Jews. Now the story and the question comes up, of all the enemies we faced throughout our history, Amalek is the only one where we are not allowed to benefit anything from our destroying him. We have to destroy him and destroy his memory, and we have to even destroy any booty that there might be left over. That's right. Anyway, but no, the point is, and you should know that this mitzvah has an effect in 1954 when Germany wanted to become an independent, West Germany wanted to become independent. One of the conditions that the Allies laid on them, the Americans and British and French, was they had to pay reparations to Israel. Believe it or not, that was one of the conditions of West Germany's independence. And so when West Germany did that, it set off riots in Israel based on the mitzvah that you're not allowed to take booty from Amalek. So what's the question? The question is, what did Amalek do that was so bad? Why did they come under special opprobrium from the Torah? The answer is, the Amalekites were on their way to Egypt. They were the vultures of the ancient world. If they saw you lying in pain on the ground, they would rob you of any last thing you had, kick you, and then leave you for dead as they went on to the next person. They were on the way to Egypt. They knew that Egypt was destitute. They were saying, okay, there's easy pickings in Egypt. They asked the Jews for directions, and these former slaves said, yeah, Egypt's that way. Go ahead, have a good time. But then they turned around and they attacked the Jews, but they didn't just attack the Jews. Who did they attack? The women, the children, the old people, the sick. They did not make a frontal attack against the army. That is why they went out of their way to attack the Jews, and they attacked the weakest part of the Jews. That's why the Torah has a special place for them, that we have to wipe them out, and we have to wipe out their memory. We can gain nothing from wiping them out. Because they were so evil in what they did. And they would rather be killed rather than allow Israel, much like the Nazis during World War II, when they needed every train to defend themselves against the Russians and the Americans, they were still using their trains to murder Jews. So it's something that we always have to remember. There are some of our enemies who hate us so much, they'd rather die than let us live. So to think about Kaddish Rabbanim.